This is the brief on the high-stakes conflict over unique power on the stairway to heaven. So, picture this. Way up above the stairway to heaven, this super rare thing called purification energy is popping up. It's coming from the heart of a legendary warrior who passed away, a Tian Zuzun. Think like an immensely powerful master. And yeah, this has kicked off a huge, kind of brutal contest among the best young fighters around. First, you gotta understand, this energy, it's not just power. It's like the ultimate prize if you want to reach the very peak of martial arts. So it really shows you how ambitious and ruthless people can be. Tons of warriors are eyeing this glowing energy. You can just feel the greed, even though there are these dangerous dimensional currents swirling all around it. Second, we see the power dynamics play out hard with Muo Sing Ten. He's this really tough young master from the demonic dragon palace. See, he just got a power boost from something called a martial arts tribulation. It's this super risky process to hit the top-tier Zizun level, right? So he's using that new strength to basically bully the other top talents, telling them who gets a shot at the energy. It's pretty much his way or the highway. And finally, out of nowhere, Chen, who was kind of just watching things unfold, steps up and actually challenges Muo Sing Ten. He unleashes this ancient, seriously scary weapon sealed inside him, the Sumeru Demon King Pillar. The whole sky turns red, just this intense, bloodthirsty vibe everywhere. It's such a shock that Chen actually manages to injure Muo Sing Ten, forcing him to whip out his own ultimate weapon, the demonic dragon-devouring spear. And well, that's when the real fight begins. This sets the stage for a truly earth-shattering confrontation between two extraordinary young prodigies.
This is the brief on the great ruler, Chen versus Tianxing battle. Okay, so our source material today, it's from the YouTube channel Kiyi Anime, and we're diving into this really climactic fight from the great ruler. You've got these two seriously talented fighters, Chen and Tianxing, just letting loose with ancient weapons and secret powers. It's a super high-stakes duel. First up, picture this incredible clash of ancient weapons. Tianxing, he brings out the demon dragon spear, right? It's described as an excellent heaven-grade weapon, basically top-tier stuff from the powerful demonic dragon palace. But then, Chen counters with the King Sumeru demonic pillar. Now this thing's an ancient, kind of dangerous relic. And get this, even though it's sealed, it turns out to be surprisingly stronger. The clash sends out these huge shockwaves, and pretty quickly, the pillar just dominates, kind of putting Tianxing's spear at a disadvantage. Second, Tianxing sees how strong the pillar is, and he pulls a desperate move. He actually sacrifices his own spear just to hold the pillar back for a moment. Then, he busts out his ultimate secret technique, the demon-devouring dragon rune. This is a really terrifying, rarely used skill from the demonic dragon palace, okay? It needs true dragon blood embedded in the user, and it works by draining the user's own blood for this massive sudden power boost. It makes him almost unstoppable and totally breaks through Chen's four-spirit beast heaven sealing seal, which had been holding him down. So yeah, it dramatically flips the battle. Finally, Chen's cornered, and remember, he's only at the initial Tong Tian stage. Strong, sure, but not peak level yet. So, facing this huge threat, he reveals his final trump card, the Immortal Flame. It's this sacred, intense purple flame he borrowed from Jiyu, a powerful ally. And let me tell you, this flame is way, way more powerful than anything else he's used before. The episode ends right there, Chen absorbing this fearsome power, getting ready to counter Tianxing's desperate attack. We're left totally hanging. So yeah, this intense clash leaves us right on a cliffhanger, wondering who's actually going to come out on top in this ultimate battle.
Okay, this is the brief on Chen's, well, ultimate gamble and triumph. So we're looking at The Great Ruler Anime, episode 78. It's about the main guy, Chen, and this wild, high-stakes play he makes to grab power from the formidable Muo Sing Tian. First, Chen's insane power-up looked like suicide. He swallows this dangerous immortal flame, pure, concentrated energy, but it was calculated. His special Ling spiritual energy wraps the flame inside him. It hurt like hell, but his tough lightning god body handled it. He glows purple like an unstoppable fire god. Second, taking down Muo Sing Tian. Chen, brimming with power, faces Mu Xingtian's scary Blood Sea and Demon Dragon attacks. Mu Chen's purple flame energy is just too much, melts the blood, engulfs the dragon. Mu Xingtian's toast, but the finisher. Sneaky. His poison finger attack, a dark energy beam hidden in the flame. Surprise. Fatally poisons Mu Xingtian. Body explodes. Pure cunning. Finally, locking down the win. Another warrior jumps in, but Mu Chen's ally Tai Chang stops him quick. Mu Chen then obliterates Mu Xingtian's spirit form. Totally gone. He grabs Mu Xingtian's cool demon dragon swallowing spear too, and gets the top spot on the heavenly steps of Saint Ling Mountain, a sacred rank guaranteeing him the most purifying energy. Mu Chen's bold plan, ruthless moves, and smart thinking really mark his rise to power.
This is the brief on The Great Ruler, Episode 79, Escalating Conflicts and Rising Powers. Okay, so today we're jumping into The Great Ruler, Episode 79. It's a really key moment, you know? Based on a recent YouTube breakdown, it's where this one hero's big win basically kicks off a huge war across the whole continent. Right, first takeaway, we get Mu Chen scoring this massive victory. He literally crushes the spirit body of Mo Xingtian. And this guy, Mo Xingtian, he was this notorious criminal, right? The top dog on the Beishan continent's bounty board. So you can imagine the relief back at Beishan Academy when he's finally taken down. It really shows everyone just how strong Mu Chen is getting. And honestly, people are noticing. Second, that win? Yeah, it immediately backfires, sparking this huge fight. The demonic Dragon Palace is furious about Mo Xingtian and launches this surprise attack. They send 5 really powerful Zun-level experts, think seriously high-level warriors, straight after the Academy's Grand Elder Tai Chang. Plus, another group, the Shadow Merchants, reveals they're allies with the bad guys and intercepts a key Academy figure trying to help. Things are escalating like continent-wide. And finally, as this war is breaking out, we see some big players step up, and Mu Chen keeps leveling up. The Academy sounds its highest alarm, the Blood Soul Bell, basically a magical red alert. This brings out their legendary, super powerful Grand Elder Bei Ming, ready to face the demonic Dragon Palace. Meanwhile, Mu Chen, he's at the top of the Stairway to Heaven, absorbing this mystical golden rain, healing up super fast, boosting his energy, getting ready for whatever comes next. So from a huge win to a brewing continent shaker of a war with heroes stepping up, yeah, the Great Ruler is seriously heating up.
This is the brief on The Great Ruler, Episode 80. Okay, so The Great Ruler, Episode 80. It's a big one. You've got this huge public fight kicking off because of some old bad blood. And at the same time, there's this really important ritual going down that's going to change things big time for our main characters. It definitely pushes the story forward, you know. All right, first up, there's this huge interception, right? Pei Ming, he's a big deal from the well-known Bishang Academy, gets stopped near Sangling Mountain. That's like a super important place for spiritual growth. And who stops him? This elder Wu Liang. Guy's a 9th rank Jizun, which is really powerful, and he's secretly running a whole continent. Plus, he's allied with the nasty Demon Dragon Palace. So Wu Liang basically calls out the whole academy. Pei Ming kind of pushes back, brings up some past embarrassment, and bam, huge fight. Wu Liang busts out his Hell Sea attack, Pei Ming counters with his Sea Demon God transformation, the whole sky just erupts. It's basically them saying, okay, game on, right out in the open. Then, second, while all that fighting's happening outside, inside Sangling Mountain, we've got Mu Chen. He's also from Bishang Academy, super talented. He makes it to the top of this thing called the Stairway to Heaven, a tough, mystical trial. He soaks up all this purification power, it looks like golden rain, and makes a vital purification crystal inside his spirit. So he aces the ritual. But then, get this, he uses the rest of his time to make another crystal. Not for him, though. It's for Luo Li, his close friend, aiming to help protect her later from these really advanced power tests called Zizun Tribulations. Pretty selfless move, right? Really shows his character.
So yeah, you've got this epic battle between masters raging outside, while inside, Mu Chen pulls off this key purification and shows his true colors, really setting things up for even bigger conflicts down the road.